I want to read Isaiah 43 and 18. Remember ye not the former things, neither consider the things of old. Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. Of course, we're all in this new time, in this new season of the world being on quarantine because of a disease. Now, we've had many diseases. We've had many issues. We've had safety issues. We've had, wars and bombings, and we've had all kinds of stuff, terrorist attacks. We've had all kinds of stuff. We ain't never seen a day like this before. And so what do you do when you see a day you've never seen before? You have to realize that those days will come, days that you've never seen before, whether they are bad days or good days, right? So, but even in these times, you have to have the key that unlocks the mystery, right? So I just got a new computer and I have to put in all new passwords. So my usernames were there, but my passwords were not. And sometimes spiritually, we have the username. We call on God, Jesus, but we won't have the password. And the password is your prayer language. So God doing a new thing requires prayer from you, requires trust from you, requires you depending on him. You can't just have the username. Oh, I know this is what I do. This is where we go. We go to this place, and then you get there and there's nothing there, because sometimes it's not about the place or the thing. It's about what you know that unlocks the knowledge that you need in this new season, this new thing that God is going to do. You cannot do what you did before. We all know that, right? Everything is changing. Airports will change. Grocery stores will change. Schools will change. Our government, our world is changing, and we've got to change with it. Don't mourn yesterday. Don't do it. Oh, I can't wait till things go back to normal. Well, what will happen when they never do? The scripture says God is doing a new thing, but it also says, I will even make a way in the wilderness, rivers in the deserts. I love when it talks about rivers flowing and the flow of the Spirit and God changing and shifting and things moving. Rivers never stand still. They move and flow. Water moves and flows all the time. Be very water-like in this season. God, wherever you tell me to flow, that's where I'll go. But you won't hear him if you don't pray. If you don't have your password, you can have your username all you want to. You don't remember that password? You got a whole lot of steps and processes to go through. Forgot password. Maybe you forgot your password. Maybe your password used to be prayer. Maybe your prayer walk has gotten a little weak and your prayers are even passive prayers. Well, God, if you can, and I'm not sure if you will. No, I declare God's truth over my life. I declare that my family is safe. I declare that he shall supply all of my needs according to his riches and glory. And so even though things are changing, my God ain't changing. And so that's what I'm leaning on. And so as he gives new instruction and new direction in this time, make sure you're listening. Don't get lost in the sauce. Don't get lost in the fear and the social media. And yes, the vaccines are coming. We know all of that. Be aware. All right.